Hey Pisces, and welcome to your reading for the Lionsgate portal. In this reading I'm going to have a look at, like, around the Lionsgate portal time, what you are asked to focus on. If you would like to know a little bit more about the Lionsgate portal, I can recommend you watching this collective reading that I've been doing. And if you want to go a little bit more deeper into the astrological details, I would really recommend you watching some YouTube channel from astrologers that are kind of telling you something about this planetary placements around all around, like, the Lionsgate portal. So without further ado, I'm going to lay out a spread for you, and then we'll have a look at how you can support those energies and co-create with spirit. Okay, Pisces, so I've been laying out the spread, and I would like to start off with the overall energy, which is the Four of Cups, which talks about you are being asked to keep your awareness on the things that you have. In this in this imagery, you are being shown a woman that is, like, kind of sad about the 3 empty cups, but she's not having a look at the 4th cup that is being handed over to her, which is, like, full of color. Okay, so in this case, absolutely, you're being asked to practice gratitude. The next thing, which is kind of an energy, is the King of Wands, which is asking you to take inspired action, which is amplified by the 8 of Wands. Okay, but now the question, how do I do this? How do I take inspired action? And actually, the way to inspired action leads through being aware of your self-limited belief systems. This is what the 8 of Swords is talking about, because she is, you see here, she's completely free, but when she's looking into the mirror, she feels like she's tied up. Okay, in fact, you are not. You are not tied up. You are free. You are asked to liberate yourself from those self-limiting beliefs, from even from toxic energies that are having an influence on you. But how do you achieve this? Actually, the answer is, to be honest, the answer is in the 4 of Cups: practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude in towards your material belongings, towards your material or external environment, from a material point of view, and of course from an emotional point of view. Okay, practicing gratitude 3 times a day, 10 things, writing them down, what you're grateful for, and this is like a go-to thing, to be honest. So I would like to go to the oracle cards. Let's start off with those oracle cards that are kind of leaning on way more to the main picture, which is, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Because why you are asked to release all of this negativity, practicing gratitude. The answer actually kind of is here in the 2 Moonology cards, which is the fixed moon, hold your vision, and waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, when there's an energy built up or a momentum of a manifestation, you are asked to release it. Okay, but you cannot release it when you are feeling in some kind of a self-limiting belief system type of style. Okay, that's why you're asked to ground yourself, be aware of who you are. And seriously, Pisces, this is something that is like, it's like a line that is being drawn, like, through all of the readings that I've been doing lately. Okay, so you are not the only one who might be struggling with it, and it's absolutely understandable that due to the current planetary placements we are feeling, really, it's like a pot under pressure. Okay, and I absolutely get you, but the thing is here absolutely on holding your vision and staying grounded. Okay, take a time out. This is actually something what the advice card here says. It says rest. Okay, take a time out. Very, very important. Um, then we have two other oracle cards as the animal spirit cards, porcupine spirit, time for beginner's mind, and the lion spirit, which says be generous of spirit. Be generous of spirit basically means that sometimes due to lack mentality, people don't really like to give of their energy or of their emotions, don't like to give of their material things because they're having a lack mentality, and there's no reason to bash them. No reason, because they are right at the point where they are. It is perfect. We keeping our eyes on our own business, okay? So give generously, okay? And if you feel that there's some kind of an ego saying like, no, I don't want, and something like that, be kind to yourself, okay? And don't beat up on yourself. Yes, it is something low vibrational, but you acknowledge it, and that's a great thing. You're aware of it, and that's a great thing. Okay, so keep your focus on these things. Like, cool, I'm able to acknowledge that I'm currently in some kind of an ego state. Okay, that's another thing that is tied to the Four of Cups. Be aware of it and tap yourself on the shoulder for the things that you've been achieving, okay? Time for beginner mind actually talks about, like, how do I say this? Time for beginner mind. Why do I feel, maybe it's coming. Maybe it's coming. I kind of feel what it means, but I really don't know how to put it into words. But let's move on to the affirmation cards. I do have here companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome the solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Then we're having the affirmation card with feelings, okay? Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Okay, wait, I need to stop because I just got the insight about time for beginner's mind. It is about not being, in German we say größenwahnsinnig. Time for beginner's mind simply means you're always the teacher and the student in the same time. Be bescheiden in English. Okay, I say bescheiden and I will write for you down the English word, okay? This is what I mean. With your achievements, with your stuff, is like balancing it out. Not saying like, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, and I have this and I have that. That's lack mentality. It's great that you are having an eye on what you have been achieving, okay? For the Four of Cups. But this is the balance that you need to create, okay? But when it is in addition to saying that other people don't have it, it's a lack mentality. And you should always be aware of that. Even if you are like way more living in the 4D consciousness, you will always be in the position of learning something about yourself by interacting with people that are way more in 3D reality. Okay? You are not better. You are just a little bit more woke, and that's whether good or bad. That's neither good or bad. Okay, that's not 4D reality mentality. Okay, so yeah, bescheiden. I will write it down, or I probably already did it. Okay, so again, the feelings card. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. This is what I was talking about, like when I said that tap yourself on the shoulder for acknowledge the situation, or being able to acknowledge those situations when you are in your ego space. Okay, so then we're having the card of aging. I'm one with unlimited love, beyond all seeming restrictions of aid. I'm filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. Well, this aging card actually talks to me about your divine feminine energy, which I mean, okay, this message can absolutely be for some of you about aging. Maybe some of you are like kind of worried about like your age or something like that. It can also talk about the it can also link to the companionship card, that maybe you are having a partner that is way more older than you or way more younger than you, and that you should not even stress about this, because um, what what is meant to stay will stay, and this is something you can absolutely count on, and the rest is you being stable enough to detach from this outcome. Okay. And for others of you, it is maybe you're worried about I don't know, I you know, the thing is, I cannot fully relate to this aging thing, to be honest, but I understand what it wants to say. And um I think the only thing that I can say in this moment is really, in 4D, age absolutely doesn't matter. I mean, um I'm turning, I mean, I'm 37, and yeah, there maybe people that might be saying that I'm a little bit old for this, but I don't know. I don't think that people say this. 37 is not, it's not an age, to be honest. Anyways, Pisces. That is, oh, I forgot one oracle card. Wait a moment. We have Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. That fits beautifully in the spread. It is about accepting who you are, being proud of who you are, but in a balanced kind of way. That's the point. When you try, as soon as you try to kind of lift yourself up by pushing others down, I mean, it's Captain Obvious, okay? That's lack mentality. And everything that actually Spirit wants you to know in this deck is that you are doing such a great job, okay? And you really have nothing to worry about. I think this is also what the aging card is all about, and that everything is working perfectly. Okay, everything is working perfectly. Simply just you're being asked to acknowledge your growth, being grateful for your growth, and also being grateful for the moments when you see your ego self. And that's absolutely cool. that that's that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, so Pisces, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. If you would like to book a personal reading, just contact me via my email address, which is linked down below in the info box. And yeah, until then, I'm going to see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye.